Well, I had a major upgrade done. This is actually one of the first times it's ever happened to me. I've actually had an upgrade of the room. I'm out on the 7th floor now, and as you can see, the bathroom's actually quite an improvement. There's a big bowl there and a bench top. There's nothing down there, they're just empty, but still a bit of space. And there's a bath if you're so inclined you'd like to have a bath. They've got a bath here as well. And you've got the blinds set up so you can actually send that down or up or whatever. I like to have natural light, so I'm quite happy to leave it there. And so as we go into the main area, it's pretty much the same, the bed and everything. But we've got two comfy chairs there, tables, so that's better than what I had. And the bed's nice and comfortable. And I think that TV screen's an improvement too. Same old bar fridge, that's exactly the same. Nothing spectacular there, but this is the other big addition. There's actually a balcony. So I'm on the 7th floor, so you get quite a decent view. It's quite windy up here, but it's got a little table and two chairs, and you can see right down the road that I do my shopping. Right down the end there to the left is where I get my bang me in the morning and my cafe sewer, I should say. Just bump my thing. But yeah, it's quite a good view. You can see right across the river there with those buildings in the process of being constructed. And yeah, pity I forgot to bring my other camera, because that would have zoom on this, so I could do a bit of zooming, but it'll give you a bit of a panoramic view anyway. So it's quite a nice view from this level, and you've got all those little places across the road there. But looking further across, you come across to the Bittetsko Tower, which I'm quite used to seeing when I was at Saigon 3, but this is actually probably a better view, because even though the area down here is not as vibrant as the main street where the Bittetsko Tower is, it's still probably a better panoramic view. That old building, it's a shame. It's a nice old building. Could even be colonial vintage, but it's desperately in need of renovation by the looks of things. I hope that maybe someday it'll be restored. And building over there again is older and looking a little dilapidated, and that building there's a little on the ancient side. But you've got, like I say, the modern skyscrapers there as well. And as I say, it's quite an interesting view from here. So I might have a coldie or two up here, or a cocktail or whatever. What if Hara would be interested in checking it out? I don't know if any of the girls want to come up and have a look at it, but it's a nice place. So that was a real bonus. I actually got upgraded. You know, it was a nice gesture of them, because I'm staying here 2 weeks. I feel guilty leaving the other place, but I've got to say I just feel so much happier being here rather than that place. I paid for my 6 nights there, and it was more like an Airbnb booking, whereas this one's like a proper hotel, and I'm paying actually less here than I was there, and I'm getting so much more. So I'm very happy that I made that decision. I also feel guilty for the poor guy that I bailed out on, because I was supposed to be there for 20 days and only ended up 6 nights. So, but you know, I've got to look out for number one. And the other thing is, even the internet's better here so far. I've got to say the internet's been excellent. So in every respect, it's a major upgrade. Typical, this time comes early. So while I was walking here, she told me she'd already arrived. So how do you predict women? I don't know. I assumed that she'd be perennially late, but she isn't. She's turned up early, so I think I'll be there on time. That looks pretty amazing. Nice. I'm pretty sure I got the right street here, but I won't know until I get this little sign. Right. Yep. Lee Fang Tong, that's where I need to be. And hopefully I'll live walking past here. That's not too bad. Child's play compared to some streets already. Not a problem. And there's the Vincom Towers. Badminton.
request to find Bogey, and I know sort of where it is. It's just going a bit off the stray and getting a bit hot, so I decided to come back to my favourite eating place, and that's what I'm having today. The usual soup, rice, prawn, and the fried spring rolls, and the tea, of course. Very nice. So it's good food.
Well, I just had an excellent meal at my favourite go-to place. Cost me the most I've paid. Cost me 105. When I just have the normal pork type meals, it's around 50, something like that. So I had some tea and spring rolls, and they were delicious. And of course my soup, I always have the spinach soup. But yeah, the prawn must have cost a fair bit. It was only one prawn, it was a large prawn. And it was very nice. The sauce was excellent. I mean, the food is just sensational. So even though that might seem a bit pricey, if you went to a proper restaurant, probably be paying at least double that, so you can't really complain. And it's cheap by Australian standards, of course. That's it was about $6, I think. Is that $6? Something like that, I think. Yeah, around $6, a little over 6. So yeah, pretty good value and very authentic. I'm the only tourist I think I've seen there. I don't think I've ever seen a tourist in that place. Yet it's so close to Ben Thanh Market. It's only a block away. But yeah, that's my experience. Tourists don't generally stray very far. If a place doesn't look really fancy, they'll avoid it, and I think that's crazy. Because the best places to go to are the authentic places. And you don't go for the decor, you go for the food. And it's extremely popular with locals. So I think that says a lot. Yeah, it's a bit warm today, so I was going to go right down to Beaubien, but couldn't be bothered. What I'll do is I might check out VinCon tonight. I could go into Ben Thanh and just see what sort of shirts they've got. Seeing I'm here, and it's just a bit of a pain. It's so crowded. It's really just a tourist market. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you think there's anything there of use to you, or entertainment or whatever. And either do that or give me a thumbs up, or if you're feeling really energetic, do both. That'd be great. But please don't ignore me. That's the worst thing you can do on YouTube, is be ignored.